What's up guys, Full FIFA back again with another video, and today we'll be looking at week 2 UCL marquee matchup predictions I have made for this week. So before we get into the teams, I just wanted to say from experience with last week's UCL investments that we made, make sure you do sell into the hype and you do not hold your cards until the SBC comes out. By selling in the hype, for those who don't know, it is just selling like even a day before or even just hours before the SBC does drop, so that you guys can maximize your coins and there's no risk of, if the SBC doesn't happen or something, that you're going to lose those coins on those cards, and you're still probably going to be making some good profit. So you do want to sell before the SBC does come out. Do not hold your cards this week. I will put the teams on the screen right now so you guys can just quickly see them if you guys don't want to watch the rest of the video. So just as always, pick up gold rares for discard, 650 to 700 for gold rares, and for non-rares 300 to 350 coins. Also this week I will be picking out my investments tomorrow during squad battle rewards, because that's when the prices are going to be the lowest and the supply is going to be the most for those cards, so you can easily get them on bids for 650 and 350 coins. Along with the cards from these teams, I will be picking up the UCL cards this week again, because they're going to be required again next week, as they are always. So as you guys can see, non-rares are going for around 1400 coins. So I will be picking up these for, if I can, for under a K, around 950 coins. 900 coins is going to be a good price for these. And for rare cards are even cheaper right now. They're actually 950 coins the last time I checked. These are probably snipes for 950 coins. Actually no, they're not. There's quite a few pages on there for 950 coins. So you guys can pick these cards up as well. I think most of these are expired though. Yeah, you guys can pick up these as well. I will be picking up these for completely discard, because that's what they're probably going to be going for, around 700 coins, 650 coins. So worth it to pick these up as well. Again, with these cards, I am going to sell into the hype. If you guys do want to keep it, you guys can, because what happened last week was they actually rose way more than I was expecting them to. They rose from, like, the investment we made was around a K that I had them picked up for. I sold them for around 3,500 coins, made some decent profit on those, but they rose to 11K immediately. And I missed out on that profit, but I did quickly go and buy around 20 of them for 6K when the SPC did drop, and I flipped them just like 10 minutes later for 11K, so I did make some coins there. But however, if you guys do want to keep them, you guys can. I will be selling into the hype because I don't trust this market anymore. And so let's just get into the teams. The first team we got is Juventus versus Barcelona. So Juventus versus Barcelona is another huge matchup that's going to be happening. And again, this did not get into the investments for last week. So again, these cards are 700 coins right now on bid, but you guys can easily pick these up tomorrow during squad battle rewards. So if you guys do want to go for players, I would say like go for 80 plus, Berndeshi, Buffon, your Ramses, you got your Muratas, all those cards. I would recommend picking up those cards because they will rise the most if there is a high rated SBC for these teams. Because just like last week, it was around a 77 rated, and it might be a little bit more this week, just so that you're prepared. Just pick up those cards. Again, for Barcelona, there's not that many rares that you guys can pick up that are like high rated, except for Neto. Neto is the only exception. So if you guys do want to pick these cards up, I would say still go for these cards if you guys can. 650 coins, that's it. 600 coins on desk. Don't spend too many coins on you. You guys can go for the non-rares too. Non-rares are pretty cheap right now for these. You guys probably pick them up tomorrow for 350 coins, all these cards. So I'd say go for the non-rares for Barcelona. And then after that, we got Man City versus Marseille. And Man City versus Marseille is one of the, I believe this is another big one that might get into it. There's gonna be some wildcard ones. I'll let you guys know about those wildcard ones at the end of this video. Again, Man City, those are my two big picks, because again, there's just gonna be two squads. There's not gonna be that many, and this one has no non-rare, so you guys do want to pick up the rare cards like Foden. There's Diaz, there's this left back, I can't even say his name, there's Torres, there's a bunch that you guys can pick up easily during squad battle rewards for 700 coins. And with Marseille, because there's again only going to be 2 this week. So with Marseille, again, there's a lot of options here. You got Payet, you got this striker, I can't say his name, can't say this guy's name either. But you got a bunch of cards, so just pick these up for discard. So then we got the wild card picks, which are, the first one is going to be Real Madrid versus Mönchengladbach. So let's go check Real Madrid players. This is an okay matchup. It's not really big because Mönchengladbach is a pretty weak team compared to Real Madrid, obviously. And compared to all the other teams, they are pretty weak again. So you guys can pick up like Nacho Fernandez, Jovetic are the 2 main ones I would go for from these guys. And for the non-rares, I would probably go for this right back as a decent option. You guys can also try and get Asensio, but Asensio does sell for a little bit more. And then we got Mönchengladbach, which is from the Bundesliga. Again, this is like a more low tier team, so these guys won't have that many high rated cards. But they do have Ginter, and they do have like Plea and Stindl that I would be probably going for. I'd probably go for Ginter if you guys can. That's the main card from these guys, Ginter and Plea. And then lastly, the last wild card we do have is Shakhtar versus Inter Milan. So this is like a complete wild card that I'm just throwing in there, just in case this does happen, because these cards are really cheap. Like this Marlos, he is going for 650 coins. I would say pick this guy up because he discards for 648. So it's literally 2 coins you're going to be losing on this card, and you can just sell right into the hype. Probably, you can sell him probably for 800 coins into the hype. So that's going to be a decent amount of profit, not too much. If you guys can get this left back too, he does go for around 950 coins just on bid, on buy now. So his bid is usually a little bit higher, around 900 coins. And then we got Inter Milan that we'll be looking at. Inter obviously has a lot of high rated cards that you guys can pick up for super cheap, because not that many people are investing right now. I don't know if you guys can try and get them right now. If when you guys are watching this video, if you're watching this on the Sunday night or Sunday morning, you guys can try and get these cards right now, because more people will start investing as time does go on. So you guys can pick up a lot of these cards. I would go for Perisic, this Sanchez, and this CDM right here. Those are my main 3 options right now for this league, for this team. And for non-rares, you can go with those 77 rated cards that right back. Actually Young, there's quite a few. So guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and remember, do sell into the hype. Peace.